Hi everyone, I'm going to make this super fast and sweet. I had a poem come into my email this morning from poets.org. It's by Natalie Diaz, and I'm actually going to bring it up right here. These Hands, If Not Gods by Natalie Diaz, and I just felt really compelled to share it. I love when poetry does talks about creation on the personal and on the cosmo level, when those are juxtaposed and blended and synchronized together. I love how, and this poem does that. I love how this poem also seems like a simplistic stream of poetic flow, and yet it's really churning and rich and a lot deeper than one would expect. Kind of reminds me if you're hiking out in the forest and you see this little babbling brook, and you're just like, oh, it's so quaint. And no, it's really not. It's deceptively quaint. It's actually quite rich and involved and teeming with life. And anyways, this poem is just beautiful. So I have like 3 minutes before I gotta run out of here. I'm on my lunch break. I just came back home to actually kind of make this video, eat lunch, and pee my dog. So let me just do this real quick, and bear with me. There's some names in here that I'm not pronouncing properly, but that's what happens when you read a lot and you don't hear a lot of these things. So These Hands, If Not Gods by Natalie Diaz. Haven't they moved like rivers, like glory, like light, over the 7 days of your body? And wasn't that good, them at your hips? Isn't this what God felt when he pressed together the first beloved? Everything. Fever, vapor, atman, pulsus. Finally, a sin worth hurting for. Finally, a sweet, you are mine. It is hard not to have faith in this. From the blue-brown clay of night, these two potters crushed and smoothed you into being, grind, then curve, built your form up, atlas of bone, fields of muscle, one breast a fig tree, the other a nightingale, both morning and evening. Oh, the beautiful making they do of trigger and carve, suffering and stars. Aren't they too the dark carpenters of your small church? Have they not burned on the altar of your belly, eaten the bread of your thighs, broke you to wine, to ichor, to nectareous feast? Haven't they riveted your wrists? Haven't they had you at your knees? And when these hands touched your throat, showed you how to take the apple and the rib, how to slip a thumb into your mouth and taste it all, didn't you sing out their 99 names? Zahir, Aleph, hands times 7, Sphinx, Leonids, Locomotura, Rubidium, August, and September. And when you cried out, "O Prometheans," didn't they bring fire? These hands, if not gods, then why, when you come to me, and I have returned to you, let me try that again. These hands, if not gods, then why, when you have come to me, and I have returned you to that from which you came, bright mud, mineral salt, why then do you whisper, "O my Hecatonshire, my Centimony, my 100-handed one"? Again, that's Natalie Diaz's poem, These Hands, If Not Gods. I'm going to have the link below, and I encourage you to, anyone watching this, to like the channel, do a video response in particular of a poem that you just are bodily encompassed with, anything. Share poetry. There isn't enough of this on here. I found one other channel that I've recently subscribed to, and yeah, I was excited to see it was another woman. Yeah, but I don't know anyone else who's kind of doing stuff like this, and this is how poetry is meant to be shared, just by reading it and sharing it with others. So I encourage you to make a video response with one of your favorite poems, a video response with maybe a poem that you hate, and say why you hate it. Of course, be critically sound with it. Don't just be like, oh, I hate it, because, Anyways, this is a beautiful poem by Natalie Diaz. Check out her work. I will have links below for some of her stuff, including this poem in particular. And have a beautiful Friday. I guess that's it. Much love and light. Blessed be.